Alright, let's see if everything's working. Otaku, hello, how are you? Listen to the beautiful standing stone boom. A little bit soggy today. I don't actually own a hairdryer. I don't like hairdryers. Kill him! 43 months. Kill him sub is no longer the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. Yes, PogChamp, PogChamp, PogChamp! Right. We are gonna play Locho tonight, and I did say I'm leveling the ult, so I'm not playing Phoenix tonight. She's just the first character on the loading screen, simply because I was playing her last night. Running the raid with some friends in the music community. And I done got me 2 pieces of the Faramir heavy armor set. There will be more pieces gotten in the future as we continue to do the Throne of Dread Terror and cause trouble and chaos. However, we're gonna go back to Tyrion. Not the place Tyrion upon Tuna in Valinor, but Tyrion, the dude who is Tyrion Fordring from World of Warcraft. He looks like this now because he's in Gondor. He's the Swan Knight. Working for Prince Imrahil and his daughter, Lothariel. He's level 98, as you can see. So he's getting super close to the 100, the level 100. So if we hit level 100 with him tonight, Calabrius, hello! If we hit level 100 with him tonight, I will then switch over to an alt, and I haven't decided who my backup is going to be, but we're going to be here. Normally I stream for 3 hours. It really depends on if I'm tired after 3 hours or if I want to keep streaming. Normally I wouldn't stream Lotro on a Thursday night. I wouldn't stream on Thursday at all because every other Thursday Film is happening, the Silmarillion film project. If you didn't know what that was, that is Professor Corey and Nick Palazzo, Marie Prosser, and their crew having begun their now 6-year voyage. Is it 6 years or might have been longer? They have been doing a hypothetical, mind you, brainstorming, show running, contemplation, planning project for what the Silmarillion would be as a TV series. It was originally called the Film Project because they were thinking, oh, we'll make a movie out of this. Yeah, bullshit. It turned into a whole ass thing. Okay, Tyrion needs to go to visit my house. Well, actually, you know what I can do instead? Wait a minute. Where's the stable master? Where's the stable master? The person with the ponies? I'm in Gondor. I can just go to my house this way. My other house, my kin house.
Gondor needs your aid.
Gondor needs your aid. I need to go... So I can get back here directly from Dol Amroth. Good. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to my kin house. Boop. And go talk to my best friend, Wenda Cranesbill. So it's been a very eventful week. Couple things have been going on. First of all, the Lotro sales have been posted already. I will do this shill moment next week on my, or tomorrow actually, on my official Lotro stream. But I want to announce to you all, if you haven't seen it on Twitter or in my Discord or in a bunch of other Discords, Dwayne lives! If you didn't know. Or you were wondering when is Standing Stone going to get off their asses and do something about the missing rock from the Greenway. I can tell you right here and now, if you haven't already seen tweets, posts, the Massively article about it, which credits somebody else, but that's okay. I guess they found the post first, whatever. Scenario posted on the forums earlier today in a thread about something completely separate. Well, not completely. It's as a housing thing. That the Breland housing person has something new.
Could I speak with you a moment?
So I went
What can I do for
on
you?
Bullroar to the Breland housing vendor, Bill Twiggins, and picked me up a Memorial Greenway rock. What was it? The Great The Memorial Great Greenway Rocks, I think is the actual title they're calling it, on Bull Roar. Now, must give you the caveat, things on Bull Roar may not wind up alive. With only 20 silver, really cool. And yes, it's as big as the whole damn thing. I have the one Cape house down there. Basically the house that's currently on the sales image in the Locher store. Which looks like... spinny, spinny, spinny. Not that. Not that. Oh, hey, Black Steel Keys are on sale? That must be last week's sale. Well, have they done it? Here we go. This house is 1 Cape Road down the way, and I put it on the enormous yard hook because it's an enormous yard hook. It's the size of the rock, as we are used to. Yeah, Stream Elements is a bit slow. So Dwayne lives, and we're all happy about this. I'm going to roll my silver present today. I tend to leave my gold roll for my stream tomorrow on the official, so I'll have to kind of ignore the gold thing for the rest of the stream tonight. That's fine. Okay, so I've talked to Wenda, and now I can go back to Lynn here.
Hello there.
Actually, what I could conceivably do if I really wanted to be boring is I could ride down to Lynn here from here, but it's a long ride, and I don't want to do it.
Greetings, friend.
I'm going to go... I'm going to do this, which is really funny. I'm going to travel... I'm lazy. I wish I could travel straight to Dol Amroth from here, but you can't. But I at least got out of the housing this way. And... where's the horse? Oh, there it is. Take the horse. Take the horse. Horsey, horsey, horsey. So yeah, Dwayne the Rock exists on Bull Roar. I assume he's coming to live at some point when the new update goes live. I think the new update's got a few more Bull Roars needing to be done before it goes live. The main thing about it's going to be adding Carn Doom, a new version of Carn Doom. The old version will still be there, but this will be like a level cap version of Carn Doom. Built with current modern gaming principles, blah blah bitty blah. I'm so stuffy, give me a scone. I feel like one of my favorite quotes from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Because it's about Giles, and Giles was my favorite because Anthony Stewart Head was hot. Cute British guys. So that's part of the news of the day, is that we are going to get Dwayne. So old Carn Doom isn't going anywhere. It's still going to be there for folks playing through the OG Angmar content. No fuss, no muss. No worries. Well, I got a ways to ride, don't I? So I'm going to go ride a ways. Going to defeat Corsairs, Horadrim, and find a Baradriel, the lighthouse and door, and hill to the southwest, whatever. So we're going a ways down this way. Other news in the world of Lotro, you may have heard people have data mined Corsair as the new class. Gin posted a video with his supposition as to this is the new class. Cordovan has been on record previously on Court of the Ring saying, yeah, players said, hello, roving threat. Fuck off. Hey, kill him. Want to help me kill this guy? Give me some more Morgul Crest. I need them. I need more stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it. Kill him. Don't do it. I'm here to kill these guys, not the roving threat. Alright. Let's go kill people. I'm gonna kill a shiprat. I mean, if you choose to kill the roving threat on your own, I mean, fine. I'm just gonna avoid him. Because I'm here to get my character leveled up, and I don't know how the XP works on that sort of thing. Oops, I don't need to kill this guy because he's not part of my plan. However, Cordovan unfortunately has dashed our hopes and says that Corsair will not be the next class. While it sounded like he didn't deny it was going to be like a Corsair theme. Like, basically it's not anything related to Corsairs, what you might expect for a Corsair. Pirates. But he did say they're calling it something else. So now the speculation is, what are they going to call it? Mr. Ponton Finberry has speculated in my personal Discord that maybe they're gonna call it, say, maritime? Something maritime? Nautical? Basically something nautical is probably what we're expecting. Something piratical. I'm personally kind of hoping we get like a swashbuckler, right? Medium armor for agility, right? And... Hi, Captain. Captain on Captain action here, kids. And, you know, with a swashbuckler, you're gonna have like a buckler on your offhand, and then you're gonna have like a cutlass or a scimitar on your main hand, and that way you can wear these swanky vests. And look at these outfits. You get outfits like these, and you'd be like, that way you don't have to worry about the fact that the Corsairs in the lore are not exactly nice guys. Our good and dear friend J-Jax notwithstanding, the lore justification for Corsairs, actual Corsairs, I think is a bit weak. I honestly can't see them saying, oh, hey, these are rehabilitated Corsairs. You're gonna call them something else if they are rehabilitated Corsairs, right? You're gonna give them some name like the Redeemed or something. And it's really not a class, right? Plus, the simple fact is, if it's going to be a class, Corsairs are pretty much expressly human. We have no data, nothing to support that a Corsair is anything other than race of man. So you need something more generic to accommodate the fact that they're, Corsairs are race of men. So you need something that's going to be acceptable for other, like, imagine a Hobbit pirate, right? A little pint-sized Hobbit pirate. That would be freaking cool. Alright, before I try to kill anybody else, let me remember I have perks to use. Perk. All 5, there we go. Alright, let's go kill some more Corsairs. Oh, you are heading that way? Oh, man. I do want to actually go get the other Faramir sets, but I've also realized that I may not actually want all of the pieces of all of the Faramir sets. Because some of them are really cool, like the light shoulders are really good. The shoulders and chest piece of the heavy set, the heavy armor set is good. And the thing is, I already have the heavy boots in my armor set. Because they're the same, and that's one thing I'm actually disappointed about the heavy armor set, is that the boots are actually just the same boots as like the heavy Nodhin boots. I'm like, what? So why am I not wearing them? Like, they're the same boots that I'm currently wearing, basically. There's no change in the design to make them, oh my god, these are Faramir's. Shamir, I'm not going to do your quest. I'm here to do something else. Okay, I also realized why I'm so tired today, is this is actually my first caffeine of the day. I didn't have caffeine this afternoon, which is probably why I started feeling really super tired about an hour or so ago. And the other reason why I wanted to level some alts this weekend, but not, you notice I'm not actually playing my my Lobby character, is I want to work on this. Yay, new ally reward track. It's all the usual same shit as before, except the level 25 thing is the Coffer of the Snow-Covered Aurochs. The 50 is the one, you know, everybody will say, oh my god, Fire's making the devs make shit for her. I'm like, yeah, no. Actually, I lied. This is a legendary coffer of a good book. That's the one Kill 'em wants. The 75 one is the one that people will assume that I instigated, which I did not. Legendary coffer of the Fiery Blue Beetle. I honestly think that somebody at Standing Stone just likes the character Blue Beetle from DC Comics. You want the good book? Yeah. I am also trying to instigate Standing Stone. I'm one of the many people asking Standing Stone to consider putting the old LI track stuff on the curator or another seasonal vendor so we can buy more of them. Especially the housing items in particular and the emotes. And the pets and the mount. So I'm disagreeing with the notion of adding, for example, the painted skeleton steed to it, because you can get that in another way. Yes, it's a rare drop, but, you know, it's not that bad. Okay, so I just need to kill Corsairs and we're done with this. And he is dead. Yay. I don't even know how you managed to get, like, tons and tons of Morgul Crest by killing those dudes. I have killed a bunch in my day, not as many as you guys, and I never got a Morgul Crest to drop. I've always just, you know, get my gift giver's brands and get out. And now there's nothing really to spend. The vendor there doesn't have anything you can spend. Talk to Ingalad. Back in Lynn here. Well, we can ride back for that. Ba-ba-dam! Let's ride along the actual shore until we get ourselves in trouble. How about that? I'm also looking forward to later this year. They haven't said exactly when, but I'm thinking probably the summer update, whenever that is. There's a lazy Corsair? Okay. I think that the summer update is going to have something really, really cool. A not Dawnless Day version of this. We don't know the full extent of how much of the Dawnless Day content for Gondor is going to get the makeover. We don't know if it's Minas Tirith as well. I mean, I think the player community is pretty much assuming that it's going to be that. But we don't know. We don't know for sure. Let's just go ride down here. Ride up around here. Hi. Up the hill, come on, Mirador. And yes, Mirador is named after Tyrion Portering's horse in World of Warcraft. True story. By killing a lot, the last big deed, kill 300 roving threats, and about 20 of them died. Ugh. Yeah. I don't have time for that. So at least we ran like Throne last night, and I wish you were there, Caleb. It would have been fun. But we managed. And the looting went a hell of a lot more quickly than the last time I went through that. I mean, because it wasn't like, it was a different way of looting, I guess, like the default way, and it seemed to go a lot quickly, though I'm still pissed that Aiden got the freaking cloak. Well, the thing that drops that you use to get the cloak. But the fun fact is, that particular raid group is going to do both Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so I'm kind of happy about that. I won't be able to join on Tuesdays, but I'm glad the team was...
I do not want to weigh you down with our troubles, but...
Yes, weigh me down with your troubles. But it's nice that there's some flexibility and that, you know, we went and we killed and we had fun. That was really what it was all about. Maybe we'll get to do some actual hidden horde and maybe even push toward tier 2, because I know a couple of folks might be, you know, feeling like they want a bit more of a challenge. And I get that. I just don't know if any group that I've run with is up to doing tier 2. I think the Ploy folks that I ran with a couple times, they are. I'm sure they're actually tier 3 by now. I haven't talked to them in a while, actually. But they're more like regular raid groups. I mean, they normally do progression whenever a new raid tier comes out. So they got like proper raiders in their gang. Us, we're way too casual for that crap. We're the sort of folks that the Delvings were made for. Alright. Oh no, there's a little dolly. The little girl dropped her dolly. Or it could be a little boy. Let's not judge. Boys can have dolls too if they want. If the kid wants the toy and makes them happy, and they're not hurting anybody, I say give the kids a toy. I'm gonna explode my inventory with all these quickly reset. What else is going on? Standing Stone, by the way, is doing a, they're doing their usual PAX East meetup. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And they haven't said where the meetup is going to be, but they are also going to be doing, this is actually really cool, is Standing Stone is doing a DDO specific help us, here's how we build a dungeon kind of panel at PAX East, which is really exciting because I can't remember the last time Standing Stone hasn't done an official event specifically at PAX, like actually in the convention center. Since before they became Standing Stone. Like, I think the last time they had, they've never had a Standing Stone booth on the show floor, because, well, for one thing, those things are fucking expensive. Even the small ones are fucking expensive. So, honestly, I would rather them spend their money on hiring more devs. Paying devs a living wage. That kind of thing. So the panel and the meetup are both going to be on Thursday. You do not need a badge to go to the player meetup, and the player meetup will primarily be DDO specific because of the panel. But Locho people will be more than welcome, just like at the Gen Con meetups. There's generally an even mix of Lotro and DDO people. Cord has promised that they're going to probably have some swag. So I'm going to twist his arm and say, bring me a Before the Shadow t-shirt, you jerk. I'm going to be driving to PAX this year, which is a bit new. It's mainly because it's literally cheaper to drive than it is to fly this time around. When I was pricing things out, when the prices, the airline prices were the cheapest they could be, it was still more expensive to, fly than drive. So I'm going to be driving, which is really cool because that means I don't have to stay at a hotel close to the convention center, and I can also leave earlier, than having to necessarily stay in Boston until like Tuesday. So that means I get to come home sooner. It'll be nice. Thief Kitty will love it. Alright, where's the little girl? Ah, yes. The Maiden of Gilrine. Hi, Roaming Star. Hi, nice to meet you, nice lady.
Fear not. I have lulled the child to sleep with my song. Not all who come this way have kindness in their hearts.
I have much kindness in my heart. One thing I haven't done with this character, by the way, is I haven't redone... Oh, I have... No, I did, actually. I lied. Or maybe I'm still lying. I don't know. Hang on. Let me go take a look. Yeah, I did actually update... I did this off stream, though. I updated my LI to use level 86 traceries, but I'm pretty much going almost all purple. I only had one token at the time, so that is what it is. And I'm not too fussed about it. I'm doing pretty well. I'm not like, raffle stomping the stuff, and I don't need to because I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to get through the story and get some levels. Trying to think of what else is going on. Bull Roar was open and closed earlier today. There's some really exciting things on there. Not just Dwayne, but other things in housing that Scenario put up for us. Things to help build with floors and walls and all other kinds of fun shit like that. So it's pretty exciting. Later on this evening, I do plan on playing some DDO, most likely. I am in the middle of causing some chicanery. One thing DDO is doing right now is they are currently, they currently have a thing going on where you can transfer characters from any server to Orion, which is where I normally play, or the Sarlona server, completely free, because there was a problem 2 hardcore leagues ago where people couldn't transfer to Orion or Sarlona, and so this is what Standing Stone has done to fix the issue. And what's happening is a lot of people are taking the opportunity to either move entirely to one of those 2 servers, or they are consolidating all their shit that they've collected over the years on all of the servers onto one of those 2 servers. And I know some folks are even going so far as to collect all their shit and then go in and transfer it for free to Orion or Sarlona, and then max out one character on either of those servers and then send them back to their normal server. But paying for the transfer back to their normal server at $24.95 points. Okay, I mean, a fool and his money are soon parted. So I kind of lucked out on that, so I don't expect to pick up any new people in my guild, because my guild is literally me, a couple of folks who are friends, and a couple of folks who are friends of friends, but for the most part, nobody logs in except me, and occasionally my gaming buddy, and once in a great while, Keelam shows up. And once in a great while, TD shows up. And that's fine. People show up when they can, and I ain't fussed about it. I'm most happy that I get the game with a friend, and we play generally on Orion, but sometimes we'll also play on Wayfinder, which is why I have characters on Wayfinder. I want to move to Orion because they're so cool, and I don't want to strand them on Wayfinder. But I gotta tell you about this. I was talking about this on my DDO stream earlier today. I was gonna move my Wayfinder primary character over to Orion because I really loved the character. I enjoyed playing the character. She was pretty tough. She's a purple dragon knight, which have a mandatory first class of fighter, but I basically worked the mojo to make her a pure paladin instead. So she is level 27 now, and I'm using a build that normally this kind of paladin is a race called Blade Forge, which is basically an iconic version of the Warforged race. So that character, the iconics start at level 15, and they have a couple of different sets of traits and abilities that are not available to the regular race or the regular class. They trade out like one enhancement tree, so you can't. So you have something different. And I took this at the time level 26 character. Took this build using the build requires a specific item in the game that you go to a level 11 zone. You hit the rare chest and up until the thing drops, and then you do an epic upgrade to it. It's just going to take me some work of farming to get the things I need for it. And then when I take that and I upgrade it, it'll go from level 10 to level 26. And if I do another upgrade from epic to legendary, it'll be a level 31 or 32 item. But here's the thing, chat. This Blade Forged, wearing the shitty-ass level 15 gear that you automatically get by creating an iconic character in DDO. I took this character wearing level 15 gear and the level 10 weapon, because of how my build was set up, I took this character to a level 30 zone. The Legendary Wilderness of the Salt Marsh expansion, the mobs are CR 35. The rares are like 37 or 40 or something. And I was laying waste to the landscape. I should have gotten my ass killed. I wasn't even running with hirelings keeping me alive or taking aggro. I was steamrolling everything. It was glorious. I almost streamed that tonight too.
It has been long.
But I wanted to play
since
Lotro
I
tonight.
cast my eye
I've
beyond
been
the
playing.
banks of the stream.
All right.
Oh, hello. Are you a friend of my mother?
Yes, little girl. All right, let's go talk to your mom. So, I'm super excited about this character, and now I'm kind of wanting to bring that character to Orion, and leave the purple dragon knight over there. But you know, however, what I can do is I could just make one on Orion itself. You know, because I have a blade forged paladin there. So I don't know. I still have to think about it. I also need to buy character slots. One thing that's a little bit bizarre is DDO has not had character slots on sale since July of 2021. They're just not in the rotation, and nobody knows why. Honestly, the conspiracy theory is that maybe they're trying to force people to do true reincarnations and force them to get hearts of wood, blah 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 blah. But I don't really. I have way too many hearts of wood to give a crap. And hearts of wood will let you, in DDO, will let you reincarnate your character in various fashions. Basically, they're a complete character respec. I am yeeting myself here. There we go. Blah. So it's been a lot of fun. I do also play Ark still. Ark is in a weird place right now because they do have Ark 2 coming out probably this year. Maybe in early access this year. We don't really know, question mark. Hold on, hold on. Let's get out of combat. Okay, let's go talk to the mom who thinks her daughter's lying. Except now that we're out of combat, we can do this. Here he is. Oops, sorry. Here he is. He's so soft. He's getting chin tickles. Oh, yes you are. Oh, look at that. You're so pretty. He has a purr. There we go. There's the kill him with the thief kitty emotes. Hi. Go. Look at my shirt. Thank you. And up. There we go. Hi. Brow. Brow. Brow.
My daughter Roniel has returned, but she had an unusual story to tell.
Yeah, there was a little lady in the river.
My mother does not believe me, but I can convince her.
I was like, what? No, I am not seeing ghosts over here. Hi, kitty thief. Meow. Meow. Come here. Come here.
Lean here is in your debt. There is one more thing.
Talk to the dancing man. This is actually a really cool quest, by the way. Talk to the dancing man and find out why he's dancing like a fool. He's so happy! But why is he so happy?
Welcome! Welcome! The winds of hope are blowing!
Alright. He's very old, apparently, and he's dancing feverishly. Oh, he finally stopped dancing before he broke something. Alright, great silent host swept down from the north, driving fear into the hearts of those engaged in battle at the city, both foeman and defender alike. The host has moved on to the east, but I saw from afar the man who rode at its head, and I knew him. This man bore the very visage of Thorongil, the great hero of Gondor, who I saw once in my youth, nearly 20 years ago. He it was who gathered the great fleet of Pelargir and sailed it to Umbar. Hey! Utterly breaking the spirits of the Corsairs and smashing the walls of their fortress. Ooh, we should see the smashed walls of their fortress, or see it having been newly repaired. Now he has returned, and the years have not touched him as they have weathered me. His strength remains timeless and unchanging. He will destroy the Corsairs as he did before. That is why I celebrate, and you should too. Follow in his train, friend. Defeat Haradrim and Corsairs in Lebanon, and find him at Pelargir. Show him the badges of the enemies you defeat, and he will know the people of Gondor have not forgotten him. Thorongil! Thorongil! Okay, well, let's go kick some bad guys. Well, I have a kitty who's getting tummy tickles right here. Oh, he is so happy. He is so happy. He's getting tummy tickles. He is full of warmth and he's purring. Okay. Where can we find the We can find them all over the place. Let's go find some bad guys and murder them. Ooh, I've got a kitty. I've got a kitty cat. Alright. Lorn. I think I ever remember seeing this name before. If I do, I didn't remark upon it in the past. Alright. We got ourselves a badge of Umbar. Bum 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 bum. So the hope is if we get a piratical or a swashbuckler, a corsair-like class, that we get these swanky costumes and outfits with cummerbunds and turbans and these cool vests. So of course they'll have to be properly created for the ladies. Meow. Meow. So there's gonna be a lot of changes to playing captain soon. That's gonna be an interesting teaching assignment, is to figure out how to play captain after the power rework goes in with update 35, whenever that goes live, and the captain class changes. So if you haven't had a chance when they pull Bull Roar up next week, it'd be a good idea to pop a Cappy on over and see what's what. While Thief howls in the other room like a fool, because that's what Thief does. Ow. Okay, so I've got all the Corsair badges I need. Now I need the Umbarmim. Thief! It's not like he needs food because I gave him his snack. Or did I? I may have forgotten his snack. At least the who's on DDO stream remember to change the channel title this time. Haradrim Rider. Well, it looks like we're going to be doing some mounted combat, and mounted combat on Cappy, the way I play it apparently sucks. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna run into a tree. Wow, he got my horse, you bastard. Yeah, you get stuck on the landscape, I'm just gonna murder you the real way. Got you anyway, you jerk. I mean, obviously you're expected to go run and chase these guys. I mean, if you were on, for example, a range class, like, you know, like Hunter or something, it'd be fine. Or a mini could do well as well. But this is not friendly for melee classes at all. Wow. Wow, really? So I think somebody once said that they drove these guys into the river to get them dismounted. Looks like we're just gonna sit over here and kill these dudes. Hold still, hold still, get back here. Rude. Let's go, let's lead them into the river and see what happens. Come on, boys. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go into the river. If I'm gonna die. I did die, which is amazing. Are my dudes still dead? Oh, they retreated. I'll just retreat. No, I'll revive for free. It's fine. There's some Haradrim on foot, so maybe I could just go kill some dudes on foot instead. Go get that guy instead. Just chillin'? Just chillin'? Okay. I don't know exactly how a ghost made a splashing sound, but okay, what else? You come with me. Yep, you too. You too. Everybody, let's go this way. Come on, into the river. You too. Let's all pool party with Tyrion. Let's go. There we go. And yet I died again because I'm a dummy! And I aggroed too many dudes and my dude over there was not fighting. Alas. Alright, let's try this the right way. One at a time, Druid. Forget you're playing that character from the other game. Where else we can find... I mean, there's Umbar all over the place. Could actually go ride down to, down here and kill a bunch of dudes. And of course we'll find our king there. Our future king. Yeah, let's go that way. Let's go that way. Let's go find some dudes on foot. This looks promising. Except that's a Gondor dude, isn't it? Yeah, these are good people. Sarnhad. Fine, we'll leave them alone. We'll protect you. Or something. I think there's some Haradrim on foot by the town at the end of the road. I'm blanking on the name of it. I want to say Ionar. And I don't think that's the right name, people! We're not looking, we're not looking, we're not looking. Off to the right, off to the left. We're not looking, we'll be back. I see they're all on horseback. So what did everybody have for supper tonight? I had chicken today because it's going to the store day, which always means I get fried chicken from the store. But I probably should eat something later on. I'm kind of thinking I have some stuffing mix left over from Thanksgiving or Christmas. The last time I spatchcocked a turkey, which I forget when it was. Probably Christmas. And the stuffing mix has just been sitting in my pantry for so long. Well, hi. It's a bit creepy, isn't it? And I also have a box of turkey gravy mix, or not a box, but a little packet of turkey gravy mix. So you see where I'm going with this. I'm probably gonna want to make that. I remember coming here and like the flags and everything and the guards the last time like Corey was here. He was kind of disconcerted because they kept phasing in and out to be something else they weren't supposed to be. Okay. So there's supposed to be Haradrim down here. There's one. Wanna come join me in the river? Wanna come join me in the river? No, no. Come on, come on. Let's go. Swim in the river. There we go. At least this isn't like DDO, which actually has underwater breathing mechanics, because there's actually like swimming things that you can do in the game. You can get items and spells and buffs that boost your swimming speed and how long you can hold your breath. It's really cool, actually. Wait a minute, aren't there Haradrim up here? Not the ones on horsies, but ones on feetsies? Let's go find out. I think there are some Haradrim up here we can beat up. Oh, hey. Recent completion 69, eh? Nice. Yeah, we're not playing with that guy. We're just gonna hang out over here and pretend we don't exist. We're just gonna ignore that guy. I think there are some Haradrim in Lonost, if I recall correctly. But I'm not finding a way in. Except, you know, maybe they just go in the front damn door. Jesus. See if there's anybody in here. Hello! I'd like to borrow a cup of sugar. Anybody home? Decline. I'm gonna do a small fellowship. Is anybody here? Just a backpack? And a corpse? And more corpses dangling from nooses. Gross. And they were corpses that were spoiled, as it were. Well, there aren't any bad guys in here. They just basically tore the place apart and left. And this wasn't even good enough for them to, like, you know, reuse in some fashion, which I'm a little bit surprised about. I think I am noticing, by the way, is I'm picking up old gear. Not old gear, but like lesser gear, world drop gear. Actually, let me take a look. I think, yeah, there's a pair of pants, which will be a little bit of an upgrade in terms of physical mastery. But we'll lose armor, might, and vitality. And crit rating, so nope, we're not using those pants. The pants, they shan't be worn. Alright, let's go find me another dude. Whoa! No! Stay away, stay away, stay away. Did he, like, completely circle around? Yeah, it's that same guy. Got lucky. See, he can shoot from a distance. That's not fair. Range. I mean, in a case like this, where we're just riding, I mean, that can work out for me. But when I'm having to twist and turn because he twists and turns, that's not workable for me. There, I got that guy. You and me alone, you scavenger. If we, like, rode straight across the lake, maybe a little bit of twist and turns, I mean, that would be so much better. Who am I attacking here? See? And the fact that he can ride over those walls and I can't? Rude. I apologize if anybody throws up because of this. I'm trying not to throw up myself, so... There we go. Got him. That's the wolf. That's the wolf. Wolf there, castle. Alright, here's a dude. And it also would be very helpful if they didn't, like, run into 5 of their own guys all the time. Gotcha. Almost got him! Yay, we got him! Hey, ay, 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 ay. Come follow me into Pelargir, boys. Like the rest of the guards are like, whatever. Wow, my Warsteed's going bananas. I'm just saying I'm not touching anything. I don't know what this horse is doing, except trying to chase that guy. There. This is actually really funny. Finally. Oh my god. I can't wait for this solo stance that they're coming up with for red cappies. It's gonna make me very happy. I don't know why I'm still in combat though. Probably because one of the other dudes who came in is still aggroing somebody or other.
Gondor needs your aid.
Alright, we need to find Thorongil. The real Thorongil, not the statuary Thorongil. So I got a deed. I got points. I am the protector of Central Gondor for some reason. And I completed the deed of finding those places. Nice. Okay, I actually picked... Oh, a gold-studded staff. That's these rep items. So what I'm going to actually wind up doing with these rep items, I'm going to send them to Phoenix so Phoenix can actually use them. That's actually not a bad pocket item. Except it's for agility, so it doesn't help. One of the things I want to do, since I'm thinking about it right now, I want to look for something for Tyrion in my inventory and see if I still have it or not. I still have my 2 XP earrings on. I have traded out. I still have my Shield of the Hammerhand on. Even though I'm over level for it. And the reason I'm still using it is because that shit will scale. That will indeed scale. Somebody sent something to me. Let me go look. Let me go look. Do. Okay. Well, at least, even though I'm in combat, I'm not so worried about not being able to mount up because war steeds are awesome. Except I can't use my town services, which is what I want to use. Fucker. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go find Thorongil, aka my lord, my king, and my liege. I might actually have to log out to fix that. You can take care of the warband if you like, kill him. I'm not fussed about it. I didn't get killed by him accidental like. One thing you might notice is I actually did permanently mute one of the combat tracks in Gondor, the one that's got the really high-pitched violin. This one doesn't bother me quite as much. But the other one is like really, really piercingly loud. I had to filter it out because it was just driving me bananas. Oh, look at this! These are familiar friends! The Grey Host! Da-da-da-dun! My lord, you have called. I'm here. All my friends! He's as I suspected. I'm gonna kneel to my future king. The only reason he's my future king because he hasn't been crowned yet! Except for some reason it wouldn't let me kneel to the king. I'm sad now. Is it gonna let me? Oh, the game is lagging apparently. That's what's happening here. I am now a follower of the Grey Host. That's nice. Maybe I'll just bow to the king. There we go. I'll bow to my future king. Bow down. Bow to the Queen of Refuse. Okay. We have discovered... You're fishing right now. I used to fish in real life. Not as cool as our friend Wolfie does. But I used to fish in the rivers close to where I lived at the time. Yeah, I need to go fishing to get foodstuffs for my 180s, but honestly, it's going to be a case where I'm just going to use universal ingredient packs because I can park like all of my unused alts on my kinship house lawn or go inside and I can just farm this shit 9 per character per day. I had like 6,000 at one point. I just spent them down. Okay, I'm sorry, my
We
king.
will see if there is any of Thorongil still within me, I suppose.
Thorongil! Thorongil, you dink. Voice acting.
Let us storm the city and retake it from our enemies.
Oh, goody gumdrops. We're gonna retake Pelargir, kids. It's gonna happen. And we're gonna ding 99 when we do it. Man, I kind of wish that my Oathbreaker Herald could also be blue. But I will cope with the fact that, you know what? The undead, the faithful undead are blue in this game. That's good. Alright, so we have to do the thing. Retaking Pelargir. You know what? Let's... We can do it at level 10, anywhere up from level 10. Let me do it on level for me. Will it let me? Game. I'm gonna give the game a minute to think about the error of its ways. Okay, new music sounds good. Well, it doesn't look like I can change it, so I guess I'm gonna be running it on. Well, let's run it at 100. Be done with it. We'll see how we do. Honestly, I never really understood why people had such a problem with this. I might have gotten killed a few times the first couple times I ran it, but I never really had the similar troubles with this that other people did, so I never really grokked why people were cranky about it.
Within Pelargia's walls, just as you promised.
Well, I don't understand. But I never tried to be, like, mean to people about it. I was like, oh, you can do this? Oh, man, you're such a noob. Because, you know, that sort of behavior sucks.
Aragorn and his forces wait on us, my friends.
As long as whoever you're guarding doesn't die, you're okay. And I tried to do like a walkthrough for Corey, but his community insisted on forcing him to do a posse, and he was like, okay, whatever. I mean, I understand people wanting to run in, you know, we'll help you out, Corey, we'll do it for you, and he really likes to do shit on his own. Don't ride a war steed in Bree right now, you'll go through an archway, make it to the board pounds. Yeah, the game is lagging pretty hard right now. I'm noticing that. I should actually ding 99 just by killing dudes in this. As long as I take my time, I should be okay, though. Because part of the problem of people,
There's the winch. Let us open this gate.
part of the problem of people doing stuff for Corey is the thing that they're doing stuff for Corey. They're not really taking the time to explain what they're doing and why they're doing it. And I think sometimes he gets a little bit impatient and he just wants to get through things.
We've drawn attention.
And wants to focus on
Defend
his
the
things,
winch.
and basically nobody's actually communicating with each other. It's kind of annoying. Because they just want to, like, steamroll things for him and not let him earn, the victory, as it were. And I don't think they quite understand that. And then I think he just gets impatient with the whole sometimes. This is a gate that takes way too long to open up, I must say. It'd be nice to get fun Corsair like kilts and cummerbunds and sashes and vests and undershirts and stuff. That'd be so cool. Oh, we have failed! Oh, because I wasn't paying attention. Alas. So let this guy destroy the winch. Alright, we'll do it again. Do. Let's try it again. Let's pay attention this time. Eek! Hi, Mia. Alright, let me summon my ghost. Alright. Setting up my
Pelagia's
virtues.
walls, just as you promised.
Oh hey, I have some points to spend. I will do that after the thing. Oh man, my shit's bad. Alright, let's go! Let's do this right now, chat!
Aragorn and his forces wait on us, my friends.
Some of the voice acting, Aragorn. I'm like, what? I think that's the first time I've had the winch be destroyed because I wasn't paying attention, right? I was too busy talking and not fighting! Yarr. So I want to name my dude my shield brother. There we go. That'll help. You good? Alright, let's go this way. Last time we went the other way around. Then we'll go this way. Lady Lonnie, hello! Welcome. Dwayne lives, my friends! Dwayne lives! He's on board. Looks like they're gonna make sure we can get him real cheaply. He's on the Breland housing dude. For 20 silver. And he picks up an enormous slot. An enormous yard slot, that is. But Dwayne lives still. Makes me happy. Somebody hit Mia with a snowball in chat. Kill him. Do it. Do it! Do it! By the way, speaking of the Emperor Palpatine, Ian McDiarmid, who of course originated the role of Palpatine in Return of the Jedi, and they got retconned into being the role instead of Clive Revel for Empire Strikes Back, is still playing Emperor Palpatine. Not just in Rise of Skywalker, but in other cartoony things. Which is really good because he's an old dude.
There is the winch. Let us open this gate.
Alright, let's do this right this time, people. Gotta make sure the winch survives. Save the winch. I made it so that everybody can have snowballs as long as they follow my channel. And the fun fact is I believe my follower emotes are set so that you can use them in any channel you're in. True story. I did tell you. And then Mia will just tickle you. Or tickle you like by spamming your entire DMs with tickles. Alright. So far so good. Not so innocent. Yeah, there's nobody innocent in our crew. Come on. Wait, was Elroy here throwing down caltrops? That's badass. Why can't I kick this guy? Come on. You do love your tickles. You are the tickle queen. It was kind of fun actually playing a low-level character last week on my official stream show. I really do want to go in and actually focus on the story Before the Shadow. But it's just, whenever there's an ally reward track, I feel obligated to, like, crush it down. But I understand that tasks also contribute to the reward track. Something like, alright, let me focus, make sure nobody's actually at the right chair. What I can also do is this. Make sure nobody's at the witch. Why did it stand there? I don't know. Okay, this was the guy I had to watch out for. As long as they're attacking our dudes, they're not attacking the village. Stop trying to attack Elor here. Go for the sorcerer. Stay over there. You also stay over there. Let's see if I can find the city guard. From actions. Okay, this is fine. Where's my guard captain? I don't know about that sound. It's kind of weird. I think Elladan and Elrond here left to Valinor. Well, see, that's the thing. Tolkien never said one way or the other whether they stayed or left. We have no information one way or other. We do know that they stayed afterwards, or at least for a little while, and that Celeborn stayed with them for a while. In Rivendell. But Celeborn eventually took ship to Valinor, but the boys were not mentioned as to where, if they went or stayed. I think that if they had gone, personally I think they probably stayed and faded. Simply because I think Tolkien would have said that he would have specified that they went with Celeborn when Celeborn left Middle-earth, because they said Celeborn was the last living knowledge of the Elder Days in Middle-earth. So it seems to me that Celeborn went by himself or with other people, but not the boys. Poor Celebrian. If you think about it, yeah, that you're exactly right, because I was actually... Something that struck me today during Other Minds and Hands when Corey was speaking. Okay, the Gate Winch must survive.
And behold, there is our
There we go.
there.
We did it! We did this segment. Is Celebrian's in Valinor. She's probably been healed of the hurts that she suffered at the hands of the orcs. But Celebrian is going to get her husband when Elrond comes to Valinor. I also remember Elrond's never been to Valinor before. He was born in Beleriand. And so Celebrian's going to get her husband back and her mother when Galadriel and her father. She's going to get her parents and her husband back, but she's not going to get any of her children? seems very sad, quite frankly. I mean, it's kind of like when I first realized that Sam, Frodo, and Bilbo going to Valinor don't mean that they're gonna live forever.
Excellent work. Join us at the piers.
Because the Valar cannot override the gift of Manwë, and hobbits are subject to the gift of Manwë. I'm sorry, the gift of Iluvatar, my bad. Just as much as any other race of man person. So when Bilbo, now visibly aged because the ring has been destroyed, and Frodo and then eventually Sam all arrive in Valinor, they're going to live out their natural lifespans. It's very likely, actually, that when Sam eventually goes to Valinor, Bilbo's long dead. Bilbo would have been able to go and be healed in Valinor, but he still would have died quickly because he was so old. Now, unless you have a full raid party, don't bother with any of this
Villagers
stuff.
everywhere. Let us rout them then. Aragorn wishes to face the entire Corsair host.
We just want to beat up the bad guys who come in here until it tells us we're done. And make sure that the boys don't die. Here is the one who can switch the fate of the first and second born. I think even he can't. I think it's a case that once the music has been set into motion, has become real, that even he can't change the music. I don't know, it's a very interesting question. Bilbo did have an incredible life. But one of the other things we were discussing is about the gifts of Galadriel. And it struck me that Galadriel, in passing the test of the ring, which there's nobody back there. Oh, one thing I also really, really disliked about the Jackson movies is Dark Galadriel. Dark Queen Galadriel. Because, in my opinion, what should have happened is what happened. Sauron was himself able to be evil, but yet fair of face for the longest period of time. So why wouldn't Galadriel, who is fair as one of the Eldar, why wouldn't she also be beautiful as a Dark Queen, as the Queen? You know, beautiful and terrible. It doesn't say beautiful and suddenly, you know, looks like very bad CGI. Thief Kitty says hi to everybody. But I still remark I hadn't really realized what a big deal it was for Gimli to first of all ask for a strand of Galadriel's hair, but for her to actually grant it.
A number of citizens are pinned by the enemy. We must rescue them, or they will surely be lost.
Do not allow all of the citizens to fall. Well, I'm doing my best. Nobody's gotten past me yet. And suddenly everybody shows up. not every dwarf gets to meet Aule. True, true.
A Phil Haradrim sorcerer has come into the area. We must defeat him before he turns the tide against us.
I would, but I'm saving the citizens first. I need to get back up there, quite frankly. And keep an eye on the boys, make sure they're not dying to this guy. Hey, Mr. Raider, here. Oh no, we've left him unchallenged for far too long. I'm sorry, I'm busy saving the citizens. What's he doing? Heal.
Buck up, boys.
Alright, I'm gonna try and fight these guys over here. Okay, I'm not worried about that one. Let's move this out of the way. The guard captain's gonna die. He's about to fall. Alright, we got one of them. Okay, good boys. Hey, I got promotion points. That now are utterly irrelevant. Hey, I can heal the boys. There, you're dead too. Okay.
The pillagers are routed. On to join Aragorn at the piers.
Well, see, the reason that Galadriel gave the gift because Gimli said he would treasure it. It wasn't being used for personal gain, per se. It was used as a token of as a request of respect. And he was also very humble about it all. Right? He said he didn't think he should, that he could, that he couldn't dare to say, hey, what would you... And I think Corey was also accurate too, because they were discussing that scene today in Other Minds and Hands, despite the internet wackiness going on there. Yeah, I really did not like how they did that bit, and also that they reused that same Super Saiyan Galadriel in the Hobbit movies. I was not happy about that. So seeing Hugo weaving in elven armor was good. Beefy would like to say hello to everybody, and I'm not paying attention to him. That's why he's mad. He just wants attention. He wants pets. I'm excited that on my Boston trip, I will get to go hang out with a friend and pet his kitty cat. On the way back. hang out with my gaming buddy and his kitty cat. It's gonna be good times. Alright, let's see if I can actually build a catapult, because these are fun.
So that
if you can
Aragon's
build them.
forces are not flanked.
Oh. Build. Ooh, Lady Lonnie, that sounds really exciting, actually. Come on, catapult, catapult, catapult! Almost there, almost there, almost there! These are so damn slow. Got him. You can mess with that more if you like, but I was basically focused on killing the dudes and trying to keep the boys alive. And the cool thing is, because of my Cappy, I can heal them with my group heal. What we should probably do is name one of those boys my Blade Brother. Who should I pick, Eladan or Elrohir? So the way I normally do this is I don't really mess with the grappling hooks too much.
A Haradrim archer has snuck up from behind and fires on us with deadly aim. We should deal with him quickly.
Okay, where is his ass? I think he's like over here somewhere. Hi guys. Come on, let's get back into my puddle here. Oh, they're beating up my catapult! And this is where if you had the full raid group, you could go ahead and you do a lot better. I'm gonna go just deal with a couple of raiders. Oh, apparently I should kill more of these dudes. I'll get this out of the way. Where is that guy? Is he over there? Oh yes, there he is. Except I'm about to die. Hi. Well, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die to this guy. Hey, look at those guys I aggroed. I am dead! Alright. The good news is you can run back. I'm not too far away, actually. Let me resummon my dude. Come on, Uther, let's go! I mean, you'll get these if you defeat him quickly, but if you just kill him less quickly, it's fine. He's fled with the route. Nice. Is shit about to happen? Yay! Hi. Oh.
The dead fulfill their oath at last.
sound effects for this are kind of weird, not gonna lie.
Brace yourselves.
For what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's kick this guy. Let's kick this guy. Zagarov. Let's kick his ass. Alright, let me hit him with my special. Set the thing on him. Yeah! Let's piss everybody off in this box. This is really loud. Yay, we beat the Zagoroth guy. He fell in midair. Wow, that is like really... It's so quiet. Did we win? Feel all your
Fight
people up.
isn't over yet. It is won. The Corsair host is in full defeat.
It's not over yet. It is one. Yay! Hey! I done dinged! Alright, we have done it. We have survived. Got a class trade point. I've got gifts to Polar Gear. I earned 200 destiny points. I think the game is supposed to kick me out of here at some point. The sound effects are still going. What are those sound effects? Let's find out. It's an ocean. Ambient sod big battle? How do we deal with that? What, thief? Wow. Ooh. Okay. Deliria with the raid. Welcome, raiders. Thief Kitty says hi. Come here. Oh, sure. Now you come out of range. Come on. My cat is howling. Okay, so we have saved Polar Gear in epic battle fashion. We got some new stuff. Oh, got those. I'm not gonna open that box. Quartermaster's rewards. I get some stars of merit. And the other gifts to Polar Gear. Let's see what this is. Let's go see. Let's go see. Boop. I get a veteran officer's enduring earring, which level 175. It does have increased vitality. My fate is going to be more important with the new power system because fate controls your power. Okay. Well, I can use these pants now if I want to, but they're not as good as the pants I already have, so we're not using the pants. Gondor needs no pants. Hi. Wanna come here? Deliria hasn't seen you, thief. Come here. Come here. Come here, thief kitty. Get up here. This is my cat. His name is Thief. He's a butthead. He also purrs and howls when I'm trying to stream. He's a kitty. How are you? What were you streaming tonight? How did your stream go? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this butthead. Up here. We are playing Lotro. For those who don't know, Lord of the Rings Online, a 16-year veteran as a live MMO as of this upcoming April. And I see you building in Valheim. Ooh. My sister has a Valheim server, she and her friends. And they have a lot of fun with it. Hi. You wanna lay down? Oh, you just wanna lay down? Oh. He gets cuddles. We're in a part of the Lotro story where we have helped Aragorn and the army of the dead and the sons of Elrond, the Great Company, and the assembled forces of, well, the Rangers, obviously, of the Great Company, and of the Gondorian lands we have passed through since we passed through the paths of the dead. And we're about to release the dead of their vow. They fulfilled their oath. So they'll be Oathbreakers no more. And I'm playing a captain, a class that can't have an Oathbreaker as a friend. So this is actually kind of weird. This is my Oathbreaker dude. His name is Uther. I named him after Uther, the character from World of Warcraft, because my character is also named from a character from World of Warcraft. His name is Tyrion. Except I have to spell it weird because Tyrion is a canonical
Most
word.
of the Corsairs have fled in terror.
Yes! You tell Aragorn about Balakor the Scourge in your encounter on his flagship. He is the key to ending the threat of Umbar. To find him and put an end to his leadership of the Corsairs. Oh, and Thief is like, I'm just going to jam my head right in the crook of your arm while you're petting me, so you can't stop petting me. I need to play the video game, cat. Oh, see, you stop it now. Alright.
We must find Balakor and put an end to the threat of Umbar.
And we can get some nice swanky armor with this. Pardon me, which is not as good as the armor that I have now because I don't have anything to put it in it. And the simple fact that I'm not yet level 100. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's do this.
Balakor will not be without defenses.
Alright, we'll get a choice of doing this either in a fellowship or solo. Since I am solo, we're gonna do it solo. This is where you declare your intentions. I'm gonna go by myself. Legolas. Thiefy, what are you doing? He's just like right on standing on my desk. I don't actually mind if he does this while I'm streaming. I only mind it when he does it if I'm at work. Because my boss really doesn't like hearing the cat howling on the phone. Alright, let's storm the Night Jewel. Amazing name for the ship, I must say. And the thing here is not to go aggro multiple groups at the same time. Get off the microphone. Trying to play with one hand while petting the cat with the other hand. So hope everybody's been having a good day. What'd you have for supper? What'd you have for lunch? This is a Lotro stream. A Lord of the Rings online stream, so we always ask about food because that is the rule. I don't make the rules, I just have to enforce them. And I'm excited the fact that we're going to go visit the Land of the Corsairs in the next major expansion in the fall. I don't know what they're gonna call it. Maybe they'll just be bland and call it Umbar. You know, like the most recent, well, before the Shadow had a flamboyant title. They didn't call it Swadfleet and Cardolan because how are you gonna... You know, that really doesn't trip off the tongue very well. Thief Kitty, get off of that. Get away from that. I'm gonna let them aggro everything because they got a shit ton more health than I do. So I can at least stand back and buff us a bit. I'll free everybody. Gimli is being really quiet this time around. He's not yelling anything like Baruchazad or anything. I mean, I'm more obnoxiously loud than he is. So I wonder how it is playing Captain during that one quest where you're ambushing the bad guys in North Ithilien, and Gimli has to be quiet. Wow, Stream Elements is slow today. Good lord almighty. Okay, no bad guys? Okay. I think, yeah, actually one of these will always give you... One of these just won't give you bad guys and the other two will. Excuse me, I gotta defeat your champions and then we'll have a chat. Oh, it's Umar. Oh my god, it was like the best thing ever, wasn't it? Kill him? No supper for you yet? Probably fried eggs. Ooh, fried egg sandwiches sounds good. Actually, I kind of want fried egg and bacon sandwiches now that you mention it. Or fried bacon sandwiches. I love bacon sandwiches. Warcry is still Warcry. Yeah, this is true. Alright, Umar. My buddy, you're gonna die. Rude. Quit for a minute while I scratch my nosy. War whispers are perfectly legitimate. You're saying the words. You're putting your passion into it. You're also being very strategic and ensuring victory for your side. How goes the fighting? Oh, we kicked their asses. We kicked their asses. It's fine. Make sure things aren't weird in Discords. Okay, Balakor. You! It's like that Spider-Man thing. You claimed 30 years ago, the Bane of Umbar! Yeah, I earned that title, buddy. Oh ho ho! No arrow, Casimir. It was a title of use to me, so I took it. Okay, okay. Actually, look at the epic battle thing for Polar Gear. How did we do? 14 of 20. I want to launch it. I want to see how I did. I don't want to see that. Okay, let's kick this guy's butt. So I earned silver on that. Okay. That's good. You want a brownie a la mode? This afternoon I had apple pie a la mode flavored milk. Can't say I was very impressed by it. Follow him! Ah, let's go! The power of Sauron cannot be denied. Yeah, it will be denied. He blanks the skies in darkness until the devs fix that shit. Which they will, I'm excited. Steak salad tater brownie. Oh, man. Oh, death by the dead. Ha ha, Balakor, you butthead. Yay. There's one more matter we needs must attend. This is important. This is a good scene. I hold your oaths to be fulfilled. I think I actually need to go back and read the segment of the book about this moment to see if this reference Gimli is making about retaining them a little bit longer was a nod to the movies or not. Because the movies came out first. And Uther's like, ahem, ahem. And they take a powder. Okay. Alright, now we've got all the living soldiers back. He's like, where the hell did everybody else go? And of course, Lotharindir's like, yeah, I'm not recovered
Let us
yet.
rest for a brief while,
Okay.
and then we will make ready the ships.
Y'all are gonna sail, and I'm gonna ride, and we'll get there in decent tide.
The threat of the Corsairs is over, but many of their allies remain.
Okay. Travel east. We'll come to the walls of Aranos before they can break free of their fright. Aranos is the name of that town. I couldn't remember. Okay. And keep word of our victory at Pelargia from reaching unfriendly ears. Okay. Good times. Alright. Find and defeat terrified Haradrim near Aranos. Good times. I'm probably going to have ice cream later tonight, I think. Or I think I'm going to actually eat food, not ice cream. Ice cream is not food. Ice cream is tasty. It's a good snack. But it's not proper food when your belly is hungry. Let's see what I'm missing here. Hang on. Uno momento, por favor. Well, there's a streamer. I'm going to unfollow here after the stream. Yep, it's going to happen. Just so you know, there's a whole bunch of folks in here. I'm going to state my policy on the wizarding game. You will not see it on this stream. I will not buy that game. I will not support that game. I will not support those developers. I will not support anything to do with that franchise going forward. Any streamer that I currently follow who streams that game, I will unfollow them. I will no longer provide any sort of support for their channel. And by my Twitch is set up so that if I'm not following a channel, I can't be like gifted a sub to it. Like if somebody wants to troll that way or accidentally, you know, like somebody does like anonymous gift subs or something. So I can't be gifted a sub to a channel that has played that show. And I have already exercised that statement. There's a streamer that I really, really like. I'm not going to name them. But I like... They're one of the folks I watch who stream GTA 5 RP on a special modded server. I respect the dude a lot, except I no longer respect the dude anywhere near as much as I did. I respect him very little now. And will no longer support his channel. And right now I have a gifted sub to his channel because somebody gave one to me. And when it expires, it cannot be renewed by any stretch of the imagination. Because my trans friends are in pain because of that game. And people are more willing to stream it and not discuss the issues. Like, there's nobody I know who's streaming it just to be in the category to discuss the game, right? And to say why it's a bad thing that you're playing that game or supporting that game. It's it's a choice. It's like, well, what about the chicken? I call it hate chicken. I mean, it's never about the chicken. It's never about the game. It's about the overall behavior. J.K. Rowling is going to get money from everybody who buys that game. She is publicly on record having tweeted that she personally views anybody who buys anything related to Harry Potter to be supporting her view. And her view is that trans people are not people. And I had some motherfucker, and I'm going to use strong language, had some motherfucker straight up say in my DDO stream last week that he did not support trans rights, he did not support trans, basically he 1000% supported real women, his emphasis. He said that while I was streaming on DDO stream. Now, DDO was made by Standing Stone Games, just like Lotro. There are elite... I'm not even going to say a number. I just know of 2 personally. There may be more. I don't check. It's not developers on this dev team who are trans. I'm going to fight people for that. She's getting paid either way. She's going to get royalties from the game. Devs don't get royalties. She's going to get some kind of financial compensation for the game. If it does well as it's doing well...
He crept that way around the wall.
They're probably going to commission a sequel or DLC or something. There's going to be more of that shit. And she's going to get money because it's being licensed. It's not a, oh, hey, they only paid her once and it's over. No, she's going to constantly get a trickle of money from it.
We follow gives life
so what I'm going to do, actually, now that I'm ranting about it, is I am going to drop links in chat that I found by searching very, very, very lightly. I posted them in my personal Discord when this all came out. There are 2 lists that I found. One is on an obviously gamer, gay with a Y site. Gamer with a Y. So I acknowledge there is definitely bias on that behalf. Because, hello, it's personal. It's not just like, oh, maybe that might affect me. No. But let me go find where I put them. So so I don't like to say, oh, you shouldn't do that. I'm saying you shouldn't do this, and here's an alternative. Here's some games that feature wizards, magic schools, all kinds of other fun stuff, and there is also another link from on Kotaku. These are other games, a bundle of games that you can get that are basically. I get to go all the way back. Here's an alternative. You want to be like somebody in my community, who, somebody I met actually in real life at PAX East. Awesome dude. He was like, well, my friend got gifted their game. Okay. They just wanted to be a witch for the birthday. Okay. Here's some alternatives. Here's some other games. Actually, one of them sounded very much like Stardew Valley, but with magic. So, any one of those, take a look at any one of those, see if that's a nice alternative. Of course, it's not going to have the name. It's not going to have all the, trademark trappings. But to me, this is my view on it. And you could take it with whatever grain of salt you like, is my actual friends, people I was actually talking to a few minutes ago in Discord, they're hurting. Seeing people stream this game because they want to play a wizard game, they want to play Harry Potter, that their personal entertainment was less important than the welfare of their trans friends. They're trans friends because they're obviously not friends. They're not allies. So, thankfully, another streamer that I know, again, I'm not going to name names because I don't want anybody to go after anybody. She actually asked her community, should she stream the game? She was only dimly aware of the controversy. Only dimly aware of it. So instead of streaming the game and then inviting, having whatever happen, she asked her community about it first, and a bunch of us were basically, this is why we recommend that you don't do it. This is why it's important. And to my knowledge, she hasn't streamed the game yet. But if she chooses that road, then I will part company. I'll leave her Discord because I don't care. Because my friends, people, for example, that I've roomed with at PAX East, this is suffering to them. This is cruel to them. And people don't seem to give a fuck. That their personal entertainment is like, oh my god, I need to have this tasty chicken. And they don't really seem to care, or it's like, well, my $2 for a chicken sandwich isn't, well, however much they cost, I don't even know.
What troubles you? Share it with me, and we will bear its burden together. There is much to be
Black
done.
Sales Quest for the Great
little time
Company.
in which to do it.
Ooh, Banner of the King, hell yeah. And so, to me it became important to say, this is my stance. And there would be folks who be like, but there's no such thing as ethical consumption. You're drinking Pepsi. Oh my god, Pepsi's an evil company. Yes, they are. Most of them are. But you have to pick your battles, right? This is something I can do that I know is directly going to make things less evil for friends of mine. It wasn't you, Galbus. So it's kind of like somebody was like, well, what about Adidas? I'm like, I don't buy Adidas shoes. I don't have a Tesla. I have no intentions of buying a Tesla, even if I could afford one. If Tesla was the only electric vehicle out there, I still wouldn't buy it because Elon Musk is an asshole.
I want to know the hazards of the Undween before we put upon the water.
You have to choose your battles. In this battle,
I'm still
the least I could do, the
dungeon,
least,
exhausted and frustrated,
is not stream it. Okay? The least I could do is do absolutely nothing. Not stream it, not talk about it, not do anything at all. But here in this space, you will not see that game played. You will not see anything Harry Potter played. Anything speaking there have been really good things done with Harry Potter in terms of people taking the good out of it and putting it, internalizing it to where it could help them with their mental health. Right now, Harry Potter is not doing that for a lot of my friends. It is ruining their mental health because they know their friends love this so much that their friends like the art and the artist are one and the same for them, because the artist has proven herself to be an extremely wealthy, extremely hateful bitch. She's like worse than any character that she ever wrote in the book. And the game has, by the way, we're talking mainly about the anti-trans, stuff going on. There's also a very, very strong anti-Semitic storyline in the game. The Jewish community has freaked the fuck out about this, rightfully so, because the goblins are clearly Jewish coded, right? And they're saying, hey, this item in the game refers to this historical event where we all got massacred. Hello? And people are okay with this. It's okay to beat up on the goblins because, oh my god, it's just a game. But it's not just a game. This is in a time where trans people are being murdered. Hello? Brianna Gay, hello, just happened. And I'm glad I live in the U.S. Well, not for many reasons, but for one particular reason right now is that in the U.K., the laws are such that if you do libel against somebody, they can force you to apologize on social media. Like, if I were a British citizen and I said J.K. Rowling is a cunt, and that she's horrible and she did blah, blah, blah. Even if those things are true, if I was like a forum troll about J.K. Rowling as a UK citizen on social media, she could send her lawyers after me and force me to apologize publicly. Fuck that! Fuck that lady. I hate that lady.
There is much hardship ahead of us.
And I'm dreading knowing
Did you
that
fight
I'm
in
going
the
to have to
battle?
continue unfollowing people. I don't care who they are. Hey Bill, how you doing? I'm gonna turn the fan on. I'm toasty now. Alright, we're gonna go talk to the Rangers in Pelargir. You feeling a bit of Janie Godley in tonight's stream? Yeah, yeah, I got a little cranky. Because it just really pissed me off that somebody was so brazen to say, I don't support trans rights. In a stream for a game made by trans people. Standing Stone Games is a notoriously LGBT friendly company. This is how cool Standing Stone is, just so you know. Is there was actually an employee in the transition process who had surgery, gender affirming surgery, and they did a GoFundMe for like $5,000 to help with the cost, because unfortunately game development doesn't pay a shit ton of money. Let's be honest here. And so this person put up, again, I'm being very vague about who they are. If you know, you know. This person put up a GoFundMe for the $5,000. And in the 11th hour, the night before, like shortly before the thing was going to end, they had only raised slightly less than half of their goal. Still a lot of amazing help from the community, helping this person.
Cast aside their weapons when they fled.
And then what happened next? This is like the BuzzFeed clickbait article, and then what happened next? I got a DM from Eldaleth, saying, hey, go check this person's GoFundMe. I'm like, wait, what happened? And I go look. GoFundMe had met its goal at the 11th hour at like 11 o'clock at night. And I go look at the name of the person who just dropped $2,500 on it. The name was Robert Ciccolini, also known as Severalin, the executive producer for Standing Stone Games. That tells you what he thinks about his trans employees. So if anybody's going to come into a Standing Stone game channel and bitch about trans people, they're in the wrong place. See, that she just created a story about the power and the magic that goes beyond them. Yeah, it's always the first step that's so hard, Lady Eleni. I agree with you. But I also think of like the Klingons. You know, Deep Space Nine in the 90s. It's like, oh, Curzon, my old friend. Klingon core. It's like, hey, no, but it's Jadzia now. Oh, hey, Jadzia, my. It's like, it's that simple. It's really that simple. But it's also so hard if it's in here. I mean, most, and I will be honest, I have accidentally misgendered my friends that I have known to be trans. And every time I apologized, it was a moment. I felt super bad about it, which I should. But then instead of belaboring the point, I just basically did my very best not to do it again. Miss what comment somewhere? The one in my DDO stream? Oh yeah, that was from my DDO stream last week. You won't find it in the VOD because I fucking deleted the comment. Because I'm not gonna have the Standing Stone employees see that shit on their channel. Nope. And if I wasn't on the official DDO channel, I would have cussed them out like I'm doing all ranty right now. I would go to town on that bastard. Especially since he had a cool username. We like the same Jedi. But he's dead to me. Alright, we need Mandan up here, I think. Somebody over here. Nope, Rodnir's over here, just chilling. Just chilling on the box. Or on the dirt. So yeah, that happened in my stream last week.
Some coins.
Oh, this one. So, by the way, we are almost. Okay, you're not doing that. think I have to go, yeah, order the ship. But yeah, it's... Yeah, it just makes me angry that people just can't even do the bare fucking minimum. And so for like a streamer to stream the game, and the ones I don't blame are the ones who don't know, who weren't aware. Somehow they were completely unaware of this. Right? Wait, do I have to talk to you? Take her on? No? Okay. The ones who were like completely unaware of the issue, as long as somebody educates them without cussing them out and showing grace about that at least. You know, if you're ignorant of the issue, once you're educated and then you still choose to stream the game, you're taking money. I think honestly that makes it worse in my view. It's because you're going to get subscriptions, people are going to send in bits, they're going to financially support your channel. They're going to financially support your decision to play the game and show it up to your community. You're not going to... There's of course folks who just simply don't care. Like, they're like, you know what? I am not getting into the politics. This is not my problem. They obviously don't have any trans friends or don't talk... Well, they don't have any trans friends because that's not the action of a friend. Oh, the person coming in... Oh, never mind. Okay, bring the swords back to Mandan. So this is like all the stuff that I like bite my tongue because when I'm in other people's spaces, I don't want to shit on them, right? The streamer who didn't know, I don't want to, you know, crap all over them because they legit didn't know. But if someone knowingly does it, nah. Nope. Nope. So, at this point, there are two streamers that I love to watch the stream. So, one of them I'm a moderator for. I'm already mentally preparing myself for if either of them stream. And I'm like, I'm going to give up their channels. I'm going to resign from their mod team for the one who I'm a mod for.
I am not in the mood to talk.
I will be honest, the one that I mod for, I would be extremely surprised if he chose to stream that game. I think his girlfriend would kick him out of his own house if he did. Because they've always been very ally. He's always been very much an ally. So I don't see him streaming the game, but I'm at the point where if he does, I'm going to unmod. And I'll cuss him out on his own channel. I'll earn getting banned in his channel. I will earn it with amazing grace. And I will be like the bully pulpit preacher. I'll be bringing some fire and brimstone down. Oh, hell yeah. I will go out with a bang.
I see you had more success with the weapon gathering than I did.
Because not only is it, this is not somebody, I don't stream for just anybody, right? I pick and choose. I don't just take a sword if somebody throws it at me. So I'm not King of England. So this is somebody that I've known for quite some time. I've been a subscriber to their channel for going on 6 years now, I think. 5 or 6 years, somewhere around there. So for him to stream the game, I will consider that a personal betrayal. Roddenir. Roddenir. Hey. Oh my god. So just so you know, outside my office door is one of Thief Kitty's litter boxes, and he has graced it. He has graced it. They got a match. It might actually set something on fire. Now I posted some things about my stance on the Wizard game on my social media, in my spaces. I don't go into other people's spaces and shit on them. But my house, my rules. Okay, have the supplies. Hi, Thiefy.
Pains me to see Lothrandir so weak, so tired.
So weak and so tired. Why are you tired? Okay. Thiefy. Okay, Lothrandir is way back there. Langless is over here. Kellerite. Oh man, that reminds me of a really cool name I hope I can claim at some point in this game. I don't think it's available though. I'll figure it out. His stinky made him tired. Honestly, it feels good to get all that out because I've been kind of holding that rant in for a while. Because again, I was in places that I didn't feel comfortable just going the hell off on. Because there's also people that I know who understand the situation, but they themselves are too invested in their identity. They've taken so much of Harry Potter, the things that they got from Harry Potter, and made them so much a part of their identity. I mean, some of these folks have tattoos and shit. And it's a thing where they can't just turn it off like that. Me, I fucking threw the book when Snape killed Dumbledore. Like, I was like, what the actual fucking threw the book across the room? Because Snape was like, what? I mean, I used to run games for... I have a couple of friends that I hung out with last year. One lives fairly local to me, and the other one came to town to see her. And we all went out and hung out in real life, and we met in this game that I made 20 years ago. 20 years ago. We made... I used to run mushes, and one of them was the Harry Potter mush.
Crate, it will be far too soon for me.
Alright, we're going to be searching crates now. I see glowy crates over here. Look, Mala, no hands. And there's still some folks who don't want to discuss the issue. They're uncomfortable. It makes them uncomfortable. And I'm kind of like, screw your discomfort. Maybe you should think about your discomfort. Why are you uncomfortable?
I can ascertain little from these maps, but Orthon will fare better.
And they're trying to scrape any sort of positivity. It's like they're clinging to this franchise and not understanding that their clinging is hurting people around them. And I think it mainly is the case that they just don't have any trans friends to understand.
What a fine gift! I did not think you knew of my interest in cartography.
Well, I didn't.
I overheard your conversation with Orthon, and have a suggestion of my own.
Okay, talk to Dearbun. Okay, we're going back to the camp. Let's go back to the camp of the Grey Host. So what they really should do is that once you complete all 4 of these quests, they should be visible here in the lobby of Polar Gears. It's like, okay, here they are. You don't have to ride all the way back. So, I'm not going to apologize for my rant, because I said what I said. I thank you for listening to me rant and not watching my channel viewer numbers plummet. So, I appreciate you sticking with me. Especially for those of you it's your first time in my channel. I don't normally go on extended rants about things, but you know, there's something you're passionate about and you haven't talked about it really, and you're in a space where you can talk about it and not have to censor yourself because you're not in somebody else's, like, you're in your own spot, not somebody else's where, you know, their house, their rules, right? not gonna cuss somebody out in their own house. Except my mom. Reasons. Alright. Oof. Meow! Meow! Thief says hi! Alright. I feel better. But I would feel even better if nobody played that game and everybody just forgot about it. It's kind of like if anybody has seen the 1995 Merlin TV series with Sam Neill, who is, by the way, my most famous Twitter follower. True story. And at the end of that miniseries, you know, Queen Mav, the way they beat her is they simply turned their backs on her.
And helping with all these matters. Thank you. Asking for help does not come naturally.
And just said, "Will you just be forgotten?" And she's like, "No, don't forget me."
If we stay true to each other, we have nothing to fear. I hope the task was not too onerous for you.
Oh, we're getting close, kids. We're almost 3/4 of the way to level 100, and then this character gets shelved.
But I have another purpose for you.
Oh, my nose is itching. All right, you have another purpose for me, Angbor. What you got for me, sir?
I have heard a great deal about you, and I welcome you as a companion. I have 4,000 men with me. They will travel behind us.
Okay, let's do the thing. We're gonna go kill some bad guys. Happy about that. Okay, legendary enhancement runes. Hell yeah. More legendary enhancement runes. Essence, scroll. Oh yeah, I was gonna go look for something in my inventory and I forgot what the hell it was. IRS. Oh, right. Pocket item. The downside of knowing Aragorn is that your standard for males is now way too high. Oh man. Yeah. I hear you, friendo. Okay. Other cosmetics. So I don't have anything in here that I can use. I'm never actually going to wind up using these because I can't open those until 105, and I'm never leveling this character at 105. I am looking for... I must have thrown it away at some point. The pocket item that you can get from a previous expansion. The Outriders token. It still scales, I think. Anyway. Let's go. Let's go defeat Haradrim. Hopefully we'll find some on the ground. Alright, we're gonna go to the other side of Pelargir, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to Upper Lebanon. It'll be fun. So the whole point of this character, by the way, is so I can go into my storage, watch this take forever, while we're gonna aggro everybody. Look, Mom, no hands. Because I have that many items in my shared storage because I transferred stuff from other servers. Is so I can unlock these things. Now that I've got the new LI reward track and I hit 100 on this character, I'm going to get me a little bit of stuff out of that. Alright, let's get to the other side of Pelargir. All that crap in my inventory. As you can see, I'm using the horse, the Gondor horse from the Midsummer thing that anybody can do, by the way. Once you're level 5 or higher, as long as you can take a stable Masters of Midsummer Minas Tirith, you too can have this horsey. And a class trait point. Well, I think they took the class trait point out of that quest now. Speaking of, I have how many now? How many? 46? 20. Ugh. Should probably make Valor my earning for now. Got Confidence at 21, Wit at 20, and Loyalty at 20. So I've been goofing off. It's fine. Let's see a horse butt. Horse butt! Meow. I think actually what I'm going to do soon is I'm going to start playing my main and go back to doing completionist stuff, but the problem really doing that is it doesn't count for anything involving the reward track. I think I'm in a very bad place. I think I'm in a very, very wrong place. I don't think I've ever been here before. Eastern Seagate, where all the Corsairs are. Huh. I missed a turn. Aha! This is the turn that I missed. This is what I was looking for. Faltheron! Okay, my buddy Faltheron. King Menardil's Memorial. Also known as How to Confuse Professor Corey Olsen in a Single Statue or Less. He's like, what the hell is this? He didn't understand.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Well, I don't think I'll need your quest because I'm gonna go kill some dudes and it's gonna give me enough to count. So let's go find a camp of Haradrim and murder them all. And remind me to resummon my dude because I forgot to resummon my dude. Aha. Dismiss. I keep forgetting to do that, by the way, to dismiss and resummon my hirelings, my archer. Alright, go get him, champ! Hi. Hope everybody's been enjoying the stream, been having a bit of fun. Listening to me rant and rave about a topic of great importance. Yeah. My main is currently completionist her way all the way through the game up till... She's in Enedwythe right now. What I'll probably wind up doing with her is just like going through and doing all the quests in Swanfleet and Cardolan at some point. But I also want to go back and actually get Kindred. When I was doing my completionist stuff, I was just thinking in terms of questing and not really things like reputations, but I do want to do that as well. Okay, we got all those guys. Be another bunch down here. The Anduin River! Not to be confused with King Anduin Wrynn of World of Warcraft, King of Stormwind, leader of the Alliance. At which point someone is probably going to say, for the Horde! Though, with my inventory management skills, I should be the Horde of the... I should have a title called Horde of the Rings. I mean, come on, I have 1,100 items in my shared storage right now. You can't have that unless you transfer from server to server. Oh, speaking speaking of transferring from server to server, Bold Roar did close earlier today. However, one thing that we found on Bold Roar last week, and was available this week and will probably be available next week as well, was Standing Stone has given a makeover to the last homely house, Elrond's Joint. Will have a new interior coming soon. Looks really cool. It's really awesome in that there's no longer a portal to get into the Hall of Fire, or to a couple of rooms, like a hallway. It's really cool. It is really cool. There's a new conference room, sort of dining room, I guess. Because the Hall of Fire is not a dining room, really. I mean, yes, you can take meals in there if you wanted to. Find the entrance of the Vale of Tumladen, not to be confused with the Vale of Tumladen in, Gondolin, which is now way under the sea. Under the sea. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Thief. You're going meow. Uh-oh, somebody sending me a DM on in Slack. I should probably take a look at it, because generally the only people who DM me in Slack are, Signum University people. And we have several things up in the air right now. Let me go check that real quick. Uno momento, por favor. Thiefy is a howling boy. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I just use Frankenstein's monster as a verb. Or close enough to being a verb. Because verb is where the word, that's where the action is. Yep, kill him. Thiefy is a howl. He has a howl. It's not that he's hungry. He just hears me complaining. Whee! Alright, let's deal with the... Alright, I'll take this quest, because I can talk to Nanoth and at least turn that quest in. Hi, Fendir the Gate Warden. Hi. Where is my home currently set to? I think it's Dol Amroth. Yeah. That's okay. I'm going to leave it at Dol Amroth because it's actually a pain in the ass to get there at some points. Okay, we're going to go talk to refugees. Where is Nanoth? Nanoth is in Barhurin. So we're not going to be talking to Nanoth ever. What's going on in that Discord or in that Slack? That's my lack of surprise face. People gonna be irresponsible. Okay.
As we left Minas Tirith, I saw smoke rising from Osgiliath.
Yeah, it's gonna be on fire. Okay, and that was the voice of Cindy Robinson, aka Harthalin from the High Elf starting instance. And also the voice of many characters, including Khan Isena, in Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn, and also many quests in DDO, including the voice of all the kobolds. Kobold don't like you. My voice is stressed out right now because of my yelly stuff earlier, so I don't want to actually do my best kobold impression. Had I been playing my main in DDO, you would have heard it.
Hello there.
Am I really a hero? I am Tyrion Portering. Yes. That voice is not the voice of a child. That's one of the voice acting problems I have with with Lotro, is they really miscast a lot of the voices for children. Tegwin is my current dislike.
They say I am too old to fight. Ah.
Well, you sound like a dwarf actually, dude. Alright, let's go find Angbor. So it is almost 11 o'clock. I was looking like I was going to stream for more than 3 hours, but I might actually go just for 3 hours because I'm kind of feeling a little bit hungry, so that means by the time I put everything away, etc., etc. So I'm going to stream until I ding. We're going to stream until I ding, and then I'll go and unlock those things. We'll see how am I doing on my thingy while we're at it. Wow, we're already into number 4. Hell yeah. We'll see how we get with, we'll get to 100, and we'll see what happens. And then we'll get out of here. I also need to use the restroom at some point soon-ish. Lord Angbor. Hello, sir.
You have done good work here.
Alright, war will soon be joined. Because this is something Corey was mentioning on his Grifflet stream, because he got to Minas Tirith, is that in the books, there weren't women and children in Minas Tirith. They all got sent home, and in fact that was part of the plot line, which of course didn't make it into the movie because there's only so much you can put in the movie. Is simply that the women and children were sent away, and a young Master Burgle, son of Baragond, was kind of sad because he didn't want to get sent away with the women and children. He wanted to fight. He thought this was some big grand adventure, and he learned otherwise. One of the bad things about running around as a hobby, you get used to going fast, and you log into either. It's like slow-mo. It's kind of like Galbus playing a Tauren in World of Warcraft. Or to a lesser extent a Draenei, when you're used to being like a human or anybody else, because their animation is so slow. It's such a slow gated animation, but they move the exact same speed with all the others, you know. All things being equal, it's the same speed, it's just the animation looks slow, so you feel like you're going slower. Hey! How's it going, Silver? What's going on? We're about to go kill some dudes. Getting toward the end of the stream this eve. Appreciate everybody being here. I know it's normally not my stream night on a Thursday. Normally if I stream Thursday nights, it's because Professor Corey is not doing film, because I have to moderate that, you know, be there as his moderator for that, and do a little bit of work. It's also because my gaming buddy is not available to game tonight or this weekend because he's on vacation. So I had some time, and I thought, you know what? It's been a while since I streamed on a Thursday, and I kind of liked streaming. It is a bit work. And then, of course, I had my official DDO stream earlier today. Tomorrow I'll be on the official Lotro channel from 3 or whenever Corey is done with his Grifflet stream till whenever. I do know we're not getting a Cord of the Rings tomorrow because Cord is away, he said. He's not... He said he wasn't doing one, so... Wait, you don't count. I need Haradrim. So, we're gonna start our party tomorrow on Lotro stream with Professor Corey Olsen and Mythgard and Middle-earth. cat hair in my mouth. I blame Thief Kitty. I feel like you spilled all your sticky tar. Oh, I see. One more Haradrim! One of the things I do want to do is I want to go back and actually watch. You probably have been hearing that I've been pronouncing names like Galadriel or whatever, the way the actors do in Rings of Power, and I kind of want to go back and watch that again. It's not the best TV ever. I mean, come on. If you're in my Discord, !Discord, is Amber's over here. Is, you know, my thoughts on last night's episode of Picard. We're not going to mention it in chat. Spoiler warning is in effect. But the new episode of Picard dropped for season 3. I had words. It's not terrible, but it wasn't. It's like, wait, what? What did they just do? Why is this happening? But no spoilers. Killam plays a dwarf. Blocking, parrying, evasion. Wow. He's like useless. Let's just pick one and throw it away.
Let us go to the meeting of the road south of Imloth Melwi.
Okay, we're going up that way. Alright, we're gonna ride through and go. Well, we can go either way, really. We're gonna go through Arnach, though. Switching to one of your hobbits or high elves messes with you? Yeah. See, the thing is, I'm used to playing, in most games, an elf is my default character. I mean, I have hobbits, I have dwarves, but elves are, and it's Elrond. It's totally 1000% Elrond's fault. Because he's my homie. Elrond's my boy. Oh dear, oh dear. We're not doing that fast. No. Can't stay! Haradrim will get me! Can't go, I need them potatoes. That's what she said! It's in chat. See? Look at this. Can't stay, Haradrim will get me. Can't go, I need them potatoes. See, potatoes are important. Taters? What's taters, precious? Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Alright, let's go find the stable master before we run out of town. Alright, stable master's over here. You cherish your insanity. See, I don't suffer from insanity. I have revel in it. So let's
How may I
not
help
be too
you, friend?
insensitive. Alright. Because I don't actually... I try not to make light of mental health. It's just like when somebody uses the word trigger, as, you know, I've been triggered, and they just mean they're just a little tiny bit upset. I fucking hate that. Because it means something. Oh, hi guys. It's our best friends, Nethadan and his dad.
I did not
Banjo.
expect to see you again. Still on the road, eh?
Yes, sir. Oh, hey, we're gonna ding in the Harland. Oh, hell yeah. This is gonna be fun. This gonna be fun. So the question is, do I finish whatever quest I'm doing when we go through here? Because I'll invariably ding while I'm murdering people on the way to look through all these places in the Harland. Or should I immediately, as soon as I ding, bounce? The symbiotes. See, yeah, unfortunately, this is a gamer thing more than anything else, an internet/gamer/nerd thing. In that the word trigger and triggering has a specific use in discussing mental health. Like, you know, by medical like actual mental health medical professionals. And for gaming culture to have taken it and turned it into a joke, especially when they're using it to mock people who were using it seriously, were using it in its original, for its original purpose, to make light of, you know, their suffering and whatnot, it's become really cruel. It's basically similar to how for the longest time, and sometimes I still see this happening, is some gamers will use the word gay as a slur. Like, oh my god, that's so gay. And it's hurtful, it's rude, it's cruel, and it shouldn't be done. Can I look here? Yeah, hey. Look within Harland, near the gate of the Ramasak Hor. Okay. Hi, guys. I think I'll finish the actual quest. That way I don't have to come back here and finish it. I think I have to go back out to Angmor, though, to turn it in. The main thing is I don't want to accidentally ding, and I don't have my Stone of the Tortoise. I'm not going to buy one just for 5 seconds either. I mean, I have the flowing silver one that you get for the expansion, the BTS expansion. But I think Sapphire, my Hobbit Hunter, is currently using it. Because I was helping a friend start some stuff in Mirkwood to get them to do Ill Omens in Mirkwood, because they wanted to do Ill Omens because they hadn't done it before. And then, this is before, we bounced after they realized just how much work they were going to have to do to unlock it. Which, I honestly think Standing Stone should just unlock that content for anybody. If they could do it while Ill Omens was open, right? While that event was going on. If they could unlock any of the skirmishes. And then, once it's done, they just relock it, so if somebody wants to actually go back and do the quest, they can do them. That would be nice. Whoops, 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 whoops. We made friends. Always kill the defiler first, because he'll drop a totem if you don't. Or sometimes he will anyway. Sometimes I see, like, the reflective bubble, you know. It looks like, you know, a puddle under me or something. It's kind of weird. Okay. I think there's one near the docks over here. Hello, Marauder. Soon to die, Marauder. I just put it every skirmish camp. Well, It drives you normal? Oh man. That's actually an interesting way to say it. I was mainly referring to having to actually complete the quests in Mirkwood, which you have to open up Oscalath, and then you have to actually do the entire quest line up to the point of, you know, the Battle of Dol Guldur. You have to do the Mirkwood expansion quest line, like the epic story. You have to save. You have to do the whole Mazog story, and I fucking hate the Mazog story. It's so horrible. I hate it. Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Because, it's behind me, apparently. Oh, here we go. There we go. And the last one... I don't know. And I don't want to actually jump in the river to find out if you can do this. It wouldn't be so bad if they gave you the skip option. I know, right? I do like the fact that they give you a lot of session play skipping now, which is really awesome. Because, you know, I've done certain certain session plays often enough that I don't want to ever do them again. Even though they did make a lot of them better, like the one with Lairdon. A couple of the ones with Lairdon were, like, really, really bad. Because of how his skills were behaving. But they eventually made that a lot easier to navigate and to play through. But I do love the story tale for Helm's Deep, and I wish they would do one for Pelargir. Just because, again, you saw me go through Pelargir. I don't want to do it again. I mean, it's a great story, but I also find, though, that the session plays that you can skip where they give the little book on the floor or on the ground, those also kind of, I'm not happy with those because I want a damn novel from Made of Lions. Give me a novel made of lions. They're like these short little paragraphs that don't even tell you what happened. So they're not like the story from another age, you know, whatever. I don't like them. What Sam I am. So I think they swung the pendulum a little bit too far the other way. Okay, look within Harlan near the gate of the Ramasakor, which is the gates over there. Oh, fine, we'll kill these guys. One of these guys is gonna give me dings. Take the quest from the Illimon's quest giver. Will count. The Harbinger will show up as soon as you start it within 7 levels of your current level. Yeah, I think when we were actually running the Illomans, we were running it 8 levels below. Like, the minimum that you could run them, because basically my friend was already annoyed with it, and he just didn't want to really. He just like, let's get this over with. I'm like, okay. We did what we wanted to do. And he hadn't actually, he Valored his character, his 140, so, well, he did the 120 Valor back in the day. So he never really did all the old questing. So he still has to do all that old crap. Ah! We have done dinged! We have reached our goal of level 100, chat. At the 3-hour mark. Oh no! I'm gonna take all these quests, put them in my log, and never do them! Never gonna do a damn one of them. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, I'm going to finish the quest that I'm on, however. Go! Yeah, Lairdon was a... Lairdon was not my favorite. Yeah, come join my Discord. Come join my Discord. Let me give you the Gallifreyan roll while I avoid hitting the ban button. Hi, Morgul Archer. There we go. Hey! Thank you for the follow. The word ragu makes me want spaghetti. Alright, I'm in the right place. Talk to Bandrin at the road, oh my god! Now I have to fight my way out of here. Talk to Barry Outdoor. Okay, nope. Remove all. Let's ride to ruin. Let's get out of here. Let's see how many people actually hit me off my war steed before I can flee the city. Let's go! We're doing the thing. We're almost out. War steed for the win, people! Hell yeah. So tomorrow I will hit my gold hobbit present on the official Loader channel if I remember. And I will be... I'm considering streaming tomorrow night as well, because again, my usual gaming buddy is not going to be around, but I probably should do some work for Signum tomorrow night. Because I am the website team coordinator. It's kind of like a project manager slash producer in that I will organize what our tasks are and tell people what to do. If I had the old War Steed LI saddle, would have been down shortly. Yeah. Wait, where is he? He's up here. Okay, we'll turn in this quest. What you got for me?
No ill news is truly surprising to me anymore.
Okay, we're gonna go talk to your son who's up in town. Oh yeah, Tom's up there. I didn't like the way they updated some of the War Steed stuff. I dislike how it's a pain in the ass to get War Steed stuff if you're not already playing through Rohan. Looks like I picked up a straggler. So let's go get to town here. We've discovered Imloth Melui. And we're gonna go find the stable master. Who surprisingly isn't here where all the stable horses are. And there we go. Looks like my game is getting stuck. What? Imloth Melui is a very nice, pretty town, too, in Gondor. Whoa! Hi! I rubber banded. Let's try this again. There's the captain of the guard. Where's the stable master? Where's the stable master? None of these look like a stable master. Oh, here. There's a forge master. Oh, goodness. Wait, Imloth Melui doesn't even have a stable master? What the hell? Wow, Arnok has one. Whatever. Wait, is Nethadan entertaining the ladies? Is he really entertaining the ladies? Oh, he's got his fan club over here, doesn't he? No, it's not a command I can use.
Good timing. I was just telling these ladies about our adventures.
Okay. Alright, we have done the thing. So let's do the other thing that I'm here for. Let me first of all pop up the LI reward track. So we are currently just about ready to finish off level 4. And we're going to go in here. We're going to open my shared storage. And now I can use all of these! Oh my god! First of all, I'm going to sell things because my bags are full. With, unsurprisingly to anybody, right? Okay. I can now wear this if I want to, but why would I wear a will item as a captain? Okay. I'm going to sell that. Gonna keep that. Keep the crafting stuff. Get rid of the zircons because I already have a stack of 500 that's sitting around. Emeralds the same. Dorian hides and a universal solvent. The gloves I keep. Morale essence. Whatever. You know, I actually probably should keep the essence. Rally horn, hammer, tanking hammer, scarn, herbs. Keep the rep token because I'm going to use it on my main. Okay, so I've got a bauble of fate, which is not what I'm looking for because that's an agility item. Boots. Parry rating might, critical, they're actually better. Alright, we'll wear the boots. We will wear the boots as soon as I find the boots right here. Yeah. We'll use the boots temporarily. Till I find better boots. Doesn't actually matter, I don't need to gear up this character. Soil. Why are you keeping dirt? Because I can. And again, the reason I'm not trading out the earring, even though the primary stats are less, oh, look at that crit rating, that physical mastery rating, that tactical mastery rating, and that fate. Those are freaking sexy. Plus the fact that the earrings, I'm still getting XP if I ever decided to play this character even further. So, not keeping that. Keeping that. Keeping that. Leggings. Nope, the ones I got are still better. I mean, I get less physical mastery rating with them, but I do get that crit rating, which is nice. Okay. Lesser enduring club. I'm not taking any weapons. Keep those. Keep those. And sell all the rest of the shit. Well, look at those free spaces in my bags. Isn't those pretty? Isn't those pretty? Those are nice. Alright, let me do something else real quick. Where's my thingy? There's my thingy. And we are going to reforge our shit. Now, I want to bear in mind that my stuff hasn't even been... I hadn't really added any enhancement runes to my LI since I was level 85, 86 when I reforged then. So they were sitting at like 100, 125 at the most, so they've got some catch up to do, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to save my enhancement runes for characters that I intend to proper level. Alright, so this is good. But let's start using these. So, one pile. Boop. Withdraw. Pull those, pull those, pull those, and pull those. Good times. Alas, I still can't add anything because I really, really need to get off my ass. I need to find which character is going to own all of these. I don't know who I'm going to use them on yet. Okay, so we're almost ready to hit number 4. Wait a minute, chat. Is that really only 8 of those and 1 of those? Are my eyes deceived? Probably what happened with those is they came in from other characters and from other servers and they didn't stack. That makes sense. Okay. Alt. Use them all. Hey, that wasn't bad. Got us all the way up to number 6. Let's use the last one. It should get us to 7. Hey, we're into 7 now. Go me. Dun, dun, dun. Bada bing, bada boom. So now I can clean out this crap here. See, I'd save these from the old LA track because I didn't want them to accident. Ooh. I think you can get ancient script out of these, though. But you get boxes of ancient script, so that's fine. Okay. And I get some teal traceries. I get more ancient script, which of course I can't use right now because I'm over my limit of ancient script. So, fun fact, by the way, chat. Standing Stone swore up and down until they were blue in the face that the only way to exceed your ancient script cap was by appraising old generation allies. I'm here to tell you that they are wrong. I have exceeded my ancient script capped by transferring stuff from other servers twice now. So I think that's a bug, and I'm not going to tell them about it. Actually, I think I mentioned it to Cord once, and in one ear and out the other sometimes. Okay, enhancement runes, so they're level locked. So are those. That is level locked, but I'm not going to open them because I can use them for, like, another class's stuff. So that's a thing. And what's this box? Oh, one of those. Hey! Ooh. Hello. I'm going to use that. Okay, so I'm going to do inventory management on this character later, but now I need to decide who I'm going to play on my stream tomorrow. And that's going to be a very important question to answer. So I am going to send some stuff to some alts real quick, though. Now let's do the inventory management. We're here. We've got a whole bunch of people. We're chatting. We're having fun. At least I hope we're having fun. Not going to use that anymore, so I can send that to an alt. But I need to know which alt to send it to. Let's do our crafting mat stuff. Okay, cook. Jeweler. Cook. Another stuff is jewelry stuff. Stop spraying around. And that goes to Ethelian, one of my rune keepers. I'm not going to say my rune keeper, because she's one of my rune keepers. She's not even the rune keeper I'm going to level, I don't think. I have a spreadsheet that has a list of the characters I intend to level, and it's very bright when I pop it up here, because it doesn't, apparently Excel doesn't know what dark mode is. Lotro. So the characters I'm going to level, I want to get a character of every class to level 140 before the new expansion comes out and the level cap increases, so I can take them all into the new expansion content and have fun. So right now I already have 2 hunters at 140, so I don't need another hunter, 1 minstrel, 1 champion, and 1 Bjorning. So I still have left a burglar, who's currently at 121. I've got a brawler at 120. Actually, the runekeeper I'm talking about, I lied. The Ithilrin is not a runekeeper, she's a minstrel. My scholar character is the runekeeper, and she's at 121. She's an elf runekeeper. She's going to Zorch all of the things. I think she's yellow line, I don't recall off the top of my head. Then my guardian is at 130. And then I have a warden at 121 who I will play very badly. And then a lore master I'll play even less badly, probably less badly, at 121. So I'm going to take all of those characters to current level cap. I have a whole bunch of other characters that I can play. I do have some characters. I was playing a champion, a Hobbit champion Before the Shadow over the weekend. Or I'm sorry, on my channel. No, actually, was it on my channel? No, I didn't stream on my channel last week because we were doing something. Because we did a Signum U thingy on Saturday. And so I couldn't stream on my channel. I didn't want to stream in the evening. So I think probably I'm really torn, chat. I don't know which one of these characters I want to play next. I'm kind of thinking the Runekeeper might be fun to try. Because they're all 120, 121 characters. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't have a captain in this list. I could play my Lonely Mountain Band character. Oh, let's do that. Let's make... Yeah, she's 131. Because I don't have a captain at max level right now. I'm gonna have to clean out our bags though. I'm gonna actually, whatever character I decide to play tomorrow, I'm going to have to clean their bags out because everybody's either a crafter or something else. But we all got things going on here. Okay, so let me get back to crafting stuff. This is metalsmith. You gotta throw the horns. Talking metal stuff. Got metalsmith stuff, so that goes to the guardian. I'm waiting to see what they do with crafting over this upcoming year. Because they are saying they're going to overhaul crafting, divorce the vocations from the professions, and make it so that you don't have to take, you know, if you take this vocation, you don't have to have X, Y, or Z as your crafts. You have a choice now, which I find fascinating, but I want to see it in action before I, you know, see what's what. We'll see it all on Bold Roar eventually. It was metalsmith. Throwing the horns. No, it's weaponsmith. That goes to Zaylin. Zaylin the warden. Because I think the main concern that I have... Wait, I ordered my companion to stay. Nope, follow. Stay. Passive mode. Yeah, that's the way I want it. There, it's guard. The one main concern I have about this overhaul that they're considering is how is it going to affect the people that have already poured in time, Lotro points, Mithril coin, whatever, to unlock crafts at a high level right now. She's also the farmer, so she gets that. And this is the Rune Keeper. So I think I'll play the Rune Keeper tomorrow. That'll be fun. So I'm going to have to clean out our bags before we play. It'll be fine. And since the Rune Keeper... No, I lied. I'm going to play the captain. I'm going to keep playing captains. So maybe the Rune Keeper would be fun just for a change of pace. I don't know. This all goes to Phoenix because Phoenix is my primary explorer. She makes all things happen. There we go. There we go. Look at all those free bag spaces now. Those are pretty. Speaking, oh man, while I was sending stuff to Phoenix, I should have sent her some more things. Could send her those, these things. Because Phoenix needs them. She's not at max rep with these guys. Where's the other one? Wasn't there another one? A purple one? Here it is. Oh man, lag. Let's try this again. And since I was mentioning who am I going to send this XP tome to, I will send it to Phoenixa, and she can use it. Yay. Ooh. What is that? I don't even know how many of those I have, so I think we're pretty good. Wait, why do I have bound black... Oh, they're bound to account. Never mind. Think that is good enough for tonight. I'm gonna go clean out Phoenix's bags so I can be ready for the stream tomorrow. But I think it is 11:30. I am going to go get something to eat. You'd say Lore Master. See, I don't really know how to play Lore Master, but I should. But I am going to go and watch some other folks stream and have a lot of fun. And again, I appreciate you all being here. Let's see if is there anybody that I like who's streaming a Lotro tonight. Because there's a lot of people who I probably don't like streaming. It is what it is. See, that's one thing about raiding is I just don't raid some random ass channel. I would rather you not get raided to somebody that I don't necessarily like. I want to be able to send you to somebody that I do like, right? Right now, apparently, there's somebody who just started up. I don't really know who they are. So there's a couple other people. There's somebody streaming T2 Hidden Horde right now. So a couple other folks, but it's just me. I'm the number. Well, okay. Somebody else's startup. I think they're probably going to be doing some fun. Anyhow, find somebody to watch. Maybe watch somebody playing DDO, which is the other channel or the other game, and have you some fun, cause some trouble, make some noise. Remember to claim your items in the ally reward track, for God's sakes. For the love of God, do that. Claim and claim. There we go. And I will see you tomorrow on twitch.tv/LoTroStream around 3 o'clock. And I say around because Corey always runs over into my time. And he's okay. It's all right that he does that. And I'll probably be here tomorrow night doing some chicanery. Unless something comes up, which it may do, I might just actually take the night off and get some Signum work done. So no promise to tomorrow night, but I am intending to stream Saturday afternoon right here. Some more of this shit. Right? But with a different character. Yay! Alright, be good. And if you can't be good, I'm going to drop a link in chat actually for you. Here is a novel being written and released serially. Since I mentioned him before, I'll mention him again. By one master, Rob Ciccolini, aka Severlin, and his brother John are writing a novel. Go read that shit. It's good. I read it. I like it. Interesting. So, read Severlin and his brother, real life brother's novel. I found out more about Severlin just by their about stuff. It's like Severlin runs the local LARP and one of the biggest LARP groups in that area. Who knew? But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm wondering what's going to happen next, which is always a good thing in a story. If I, get the cliffhanger, it's the end of the chapter. I'm like, okay, what's going to happen next? I don't know, and I want to find out. So definitely check that out. And again, be good. If you can't be good, kill him. If you can't be kill him, be Miazine. Except if you're Miazine, you have to tickle all of the hobbits. I command you. All right? Bye now.